Yo, it's your boy Ringo TV Reactions. Back at you again with another one, fam. Crazy video, but we gotta talk about it, fam. Now, those of you that have been watching the platform, we made a video where we talked about the old guy who pretty much was married for 51 years. We're talking about 51 years married to a woman, and pretty much he had 2 kids that he thought was his. Come to find out the kids are not even his, fam. But it gets even worse. And this is what I got to talk about this particular video. Somebody came in my comment section, and I mean, you would think that it can't get no worse than this. But it got worse. Now, the point of this particular video, fam, is to hopefully teach you guys not to do this. Now, this particular individual made his situation public, so I don't want to hear anything about, yo, you know what I'm saying, that's my personal business and all this other stuff. Nah, fam, that's not how it go. When you come on social media and you write something in the comments, it's fair game. Whatever you share with the public, you got to be prepared for that. And the cat said that he's prepared. Okay, cool. So we're going to do videos about this. Dude came into the comment section to basically respond to my video. Now, if he ain't say nothing, I wouldn't be saying nothing. If he didn't say nothing about this, I wouldn't say nothing. You know what I mean? But dude felt that he wanted to come in and let the world know his situation. Now, I told you cats a long time. I said, stop taking care of single mother kids. Stop being a stepdaddy. Stop being a beta male. Stop providing. Stop doing all of that stuff. Okay, cool. This dude came into the comment section. He said the following. He said, well, I was 22. Got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant. I don't think y'all got it. I don't think y'all got that, fam. Let me say that again for the people in the back that didn't hear. The brother said, well, in other words, when he was 22. Check it out. Well, I was 22. I got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant. So dude is telling the world that he hooked up with a woman at the age of 22 and she was already 3 months pregnant. But see, this is what we got to deal with, fam. This is what we got to deal with in today's day. We got guys that are hooking up with women, not even when they're single mothers. We're talking about when women are pregnant. 22 years old, fam. Now, I want you young cats to pay attention in class because dude didn't have to release this info. I don't know if he released this info because he's expecting me to make a video about it or whatever the case is, but it is what it is. My point is this. Dude got with a woman who was 3 months pregnant. Now, guys, what are you doing? What is going through your mind to get with a woman who is 3 months pregnant? What exactly are you doing? And what were you doing with her till that baby came to term? You were sleeping with a pregnant woman? You see what I got to deal with, guys? Do you realize what I got to deal with? Are y'all seeing the issue? And y'all wondering why I got to be making these videos? Let's read what he said, fam. Well, I was 22. I got with my now wife. Now, he says now wife because he's trying to I guess, say, well, she's my wife now. No, it doesn't matter, bro. That was another man's wife. See, this is the problem with you guys, man. Y'all making a lot of bad mistakes out here. You got with a woman who was 3 months pregnant, which means she just got out of a situationship with a man and was pregnant. You come along at 22 years old to pick up the pieces. See, this is what I mean, guys. This is what I'm talking about. 22, he stopped his whole life to take a woman under his wing who is 3 months pregnant from another man. Think about that. What got to be going through your mind as a man to think that this is a good thing? And we wondering why these young men out here losing. I don't want to hear nothing, fam. That's not normal. That's crazy. I don't care what the outcome is. I don't care if you raised her. I don't care if you got married to this woman. I don't care if she says, well, you know, you're my daddy and you're the only father I know. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. That is not the normal way things are supposed to be. You just got caught out there. There was no one there to protect you. And you might think you did a noble task and you stepped up to the plate, but at the end of the day, you got played. You wasted your time. I'm just keeping it a stack. I don't care what nobody say. Well, I was 22, got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant when I met her. The daddy was and still is a piece of ish. Bro, why are you saying that the daddy is a piece of ish? Nah, fam. Respectfully, that's you, bro. Respectfully. You can't call that man a piece of ish, bro, when you got with a woman 3 months pregnant. What decent man looks at a woman who's with child and says, I'm going to now date her? Call me what you want, say what you gotta. But I don't know no man in his right mind that looks at a pregnant woman and says, you know what? That woman right there gonna be my wife. Now remember, you came online with your story. I'm addressing your story because this makes for a good reaction video. This is crazy. Let's get back to the tape, fam. He said, well, I was 22. Got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant when I met her. So when you met her, 3 months pregnant when you met her. 3 months. She was 3 months pregnant when I met her. The baby daddy or the daddy was and still a piece of ish. I chose to still be with her. I helped raise the daughter, which she knows who her real father is, meaning that the daughter know who her real father is, but she is not claiming him. That right there is disrespect, bro. Because here's the thing, fam. Doesn't matter if you were there. You the one that got played. For you to make this post and say, well, she's not claiming him when that's her biological father, and yet she's claiming you, that's rather disrespectful to the father, fam. I can't respect that. I can't respect that, fam. And see, this is why things are so backwards right now. We got guys that took on this responsibility back in the day, and because they did this, they think they were a noble man. They think this was some sort of good thing when it wasn't. It goes on and it says, she know who her real father is, but she's not claiming him. Now she is 30. So she's 30 years old. This woman is 30 years old now. So you already done know the age of this brother that did this. Because think about it. He was 22. Now she's 30. So dude is older than me. And this is what these guys were doing, fam. Taking up women with kids, making them wives, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Listen, there is nobody that could tell me that that's normal. Nobody could tell me, no man could come in here and tell me that he did that, and I'm going to be like, yo, much respect to you, bro. No, there's no respect for you, fam. You got played. Just admit it. It'll be best to just come online and be like, you know what? I did what I had to do at the time because I didn't know no better, but I don't recommend brothers do that. That's not the way. That's what an older brother has to say. But I would never come online and make it seem like I did a noble act. No, I got played. If that was me, I would be online telling the younger brothers, don't be like me, fam. So it says she knows who her real father is, but she is not claiming him. Now she is 30, just got her master's degree, which I really don't care about. Because a lot of times older cats say stuff like this, like, okay, she got her master's because of you. We don't care, bro. Nobody cares about her master's. Because once I hear women getting a master's, it says single, it says unmarried, it says independent. So we don't really care. She got her master's degree. Me and her mother been together 20 years, been married 10. So you were with her for 10 years while she and you was raising the kid, and then you decided to get married, after 10 years. I don't know, fam. This is crazy. So she's now 30, just got her master's degree. Me and her mother been together 20 years. Wait, hold on. Been together for 20 years, been married for 10. And today, my stepdaughter tells me I'm the only father she knows. I know I'm a stepdaddy. And I'm also, right, a dad that stepped up. See, guys, this is the kind of guy you don't want to be. This whole idea of stepping up is for losers. I don't care how you guys feel about it, man. Y'all could get mad. Because we're not going to have this little game that we playing here where you guys are trying to paint this narrative that the good thing to do is step up. No. You stepped in when a woman was 3 months pregnant, bro. That's sick. That means while this woman is carrying another man's child in her belly, you decide to step in, talking about you dating her? See, that right there, it shows a level of thirst that is unimaginable. Because if a woman is 3 months pregnant, that means she just got out of this relationship with this dude, bro. That means just 3 months ago, she was with this dude. She 3 months pregnant? Fam, she was just sleeping with this dude, fam. She was just with this dude. Why are you coming in to pick up the pieces, talk about, well, hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Hey, when I was 22, you know what I mean? She's now my wife, and you know what I mean? Nah, that don't make it good, bro. Because she belonged to another man. See, what you don't understand, fam, is that you walked into adultery. That's what you don't know. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. Another man plant his seed inside that womb. That's his woman, fam. You came in to assume the role, not realizing that you just walked into an adulterous affair. That's what you did, bro. You could say, oh, that's my wife. No, that's not your wife, bro. That's another man's wife. Another man got her pregnant and you came in and slipped through the door. It don't work like that, bro. That's another man's seed. That woman belonged to another man. You came in and you took another man's wife. That's no different than so-called the situation that happened with King David and Bathsheba. That woman belonged to another man. David came through, saw her taking a bath. He had his binoculars. He was like, oh, yeah, she looking good, bro. You know what I mean? And he went and he had that man killed and tried to pump his woman to get her pregnant, and nothing would work. You see what I mean? He tried to take another man's wife. He tried to take another man's woman and make her his own. That's what you did. And you trying to paint it off as a noble act about, well, you know, I stepped up. No, you didn't step up. You stepped down, bro. You degraded yourself. You devalued yourself. You missed out on many years of having your own. And instead, you brought another man's legacy to fruition and put her through college. My goodness, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. I am not going to sit here taking another man's kid and put that child through all of this stuff and then come online and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did a noble thing. I'm so happy about what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a good man because I took the responsibility. You know, I stepped up. I had to step up because nobody else wouldn't step up. So I had to step up and do the right thing for a sister because I had to, you know, make myself known because, you know, these ninjas, they don't want to take care of their kids. So I figure by me doing it, you know what I'm saying? It makes me a man because only a man would step up to the plate. That's what you did, bro. You stepped up to the plate to take the responsibility of another man. That's crazy. Again, for everybody that's in the stream, you know what I mean? Everybody that's watching the premiere, check it out, fam. Bruh man said, well, I was 22. I got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant when I met her. She was 3 months pregnant what? So we got dudes out here meeting women when they pregnant now? Guys, we got to do better, bro. We got to do better, fam. Dude said he met his woman, who is now his wife, when she was 3 months pregnant. So let me get this straight. You see a pregnant woman sitting down, and you pull up, hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's good? See you sitting there, you know what I mean? I just thought, you know what I mean? Thought I'd pull up on you and see what it is. Get this number, and we could probably chill, hang out. Like, what are you doing with a pregnant woman, bro? Like, what do you do? So while another man's seed is inside of this woman growing, what kind of relationship were y'all having, fam? You were having sex with a pregnant woman, bro? Like, this is what you were doing, bro? You proud of this, fam? Like, I would have never come online and say that, bro. Respectfully, I would have never came online and said that. That stays with me. I ain't saying nothing like that, bro. That's crazy. But this is what's going on in today's day. You got a lot of guys out here that they're proud of this, bro, because they really think that they did something great. These guys be thinking like, yo, you know what I mean? I stepped up to the plate. Nah, you got played. There's no way around it, fam. Says, well, I was 22. I got with my now wife. She was 3 months pregnant when I met her. The daddy was and still a piece of ish. I don't know why you disrespecting the father for. You the one that stepped up. You the one that got played. You saying he's a piece of ish. How he a piece of ish and you came in and took his woman? How do we know you weren't the one fooling around with shorty on the side? How do we know? Because I don't understand how a dude is going to get with a woman when she's 3 months pregnant. Sound to me like, you know what I mean? Either you were messing with her while she was with dude and You thought the child was yours, and you trying to come over here in front like you were just stepping up, when it could have been a situation where you probably was with her, dating her, in love the whole time, and bruh man was the real father. Meaning, the only reason why you made a comment is because you in the same situation like that old man. Meaning you probably were dating shorty. You probably was the dude that was in a relationship. Not that you met her when she was 3 months pregnant. Maybe you were in a relationship with her and she cheated on you, right? With bruh man that you call a piece of ish. Because I don't understand how a dude is going to get with a woman who is 3 months pregnant and think that that's a good thing. What man in his right mind does that? Come on now. What man in his right mind does that? You probably was in a relationship with shorty. And when she was 3 months pregnant, you found out, oh snap, it's not even my kid. But I'm going to stick with her though. I'm going to stick with her because, you know what I mean? I knew her for a minute and she got pregnant by another man. Sounds like one of them situations to me. If you ask me, that's what it sounds like. It don't sound like a situation where you just saw her and say, okay, cool. I'm going to go holla at shorty. She's 3 months pregnant. If that's the case, bro, if that's what you dudes are doing, man, I don't know what to say. Because I can't see myself doing that. A sister 3 months pregnant and I'm trying to holla at her. I'm trying to get her number. Hey, baby, let me get your number. Oh, I'm 3 months pregnant. It doesn't matter, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there to step up to the plate. So you stepped up to the plate to a woman that's 3 months pregnant, bro? I don't want to hear that, fam. You were dating her already. She was cheating on you, and you found out later on, and you stuck it through. I don't want to hear that you just got with a shorty, and she 3 months pregnant. I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not buying that lie, bro. I don't believe that. And if that's the case, bro, you got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do on what motivated you to see a woman and she tell you that she's 3 months pregnant and you thought it was a good thing for you as a man to get with her and date her and assume the responsibility of raising a child that you know belonged to another ninja. Because you said it there, fam. You said she was 3 months pregnant when I met her. The daddy was and still a piece of ish. That means you knew who he was. You knew what he looked like. And for whatever reason, you still decided to stick with this woman. Come on, man. Let's stop playing, man. You dudes who come into the comments, man, y'all got to really be up front and keep it a buck when you're dealing with people like me, especially people like me that do these breakdowns, because there's certain things I see as I do the commentary, certain things that I can peep that's just not making sense. You sound like the dude that she was dating and she got pregnant by another ninja and you just stuck it through. Because why would you comment and say all of that under that video? Because just like that white man who's with that woman for 51 years married, he had no clue that them kids wasn't his. So when I see your comment, what I see is a man that was in the same exact boat. A man that was dating a woman, right? Probably knew her for a minute. Next minute she turned up pregnant. You thought the child was yours. You really did. In your heart, you thought, yeah, this is my child. But because you was with shorty, because you love shorty, because she was that woman that you always wanted to be with, you decided, because, hey, you know what? I thought it was mine. I thought the child was mine, but I learned that it's not. But hey, since I'm with her, since I knew her all this time, I'm going to stick it through. It doesn't matter if the child is not mine because I got a lot of love for this woman. So I'm going to stick it through. Sounds like you did that, bro. And you're trying to paint a new story, paint a new narrative, because I don't believe it. I'm just looking at the story and I'm like, What man meet a woman who's 3 months pregnant? And then you went on to say, I chose to still be with her. What man does that? What man meet a woman when she's 3 months pregnant and chooses to still be with her? Out of all the women that have no kids, women that are single, you chose to be with a pregnant woman? Fam, you got to make up your story better than this, fam. He says, I chose to still be with her. I helped raise her daughter, which she knows who her real father is, but she is not claiming him. She's not claiming him. Now, she is 30. Just got her master's degree. Me and her mother been together 20 years and been married for 10. That's crazy, fam. So you were with her for 20 years. You see how I just caught you in a lie, fam? You see how I just caught you in a lie? You know you done messed up, right? You do know that you messed up, right? You're dealing with Ringo TV reactions, fam. You do know you messed up, right? You do understand that you messed up. You messed up, bro. I'm going to tell you why. You messed up, bro, because you said, me and her mother been together for 20 years. Been married 10. You messed up, fam. You were dating her. You were dating her. Y'all were in a relationship. I'm going to tell you how it went, fam, because I don't believe the narrative you painting. So I'm going to tell you what it is so you can pretty much, pick up the pieces and try to be a little more honest. Maybe your story is the facts. Maybe it is, but I don't believe it. What I believe is you were dating this woman because you said you were with her for 20 years, but only married for 10. So that means for 10 years, what y'all were doing? Just kicking it? So for 10 years, you were busy raising a kid that's not yours? For 10 years, you didn't step up to the plate to make her your wife, but you step up to the plate to be a stepdaddy? I don't want to hear that, fam. You were already dating her. She was your woman. She was out there messing with another man. She was messing with another man while in a relationship with you. You thought the baby was yours, but then it turned out the baby wasn't yours. And then you said, you know what? Being that I'm with this woman in whom I love and like, I'm going to stick it through and, take care of the child like the child is my own or whatever the case is. Or maybe you had a paternity test later on in life and found out the child wasn't yours, but being that you were already there, you probably figure, you know what? I'm just going to rock with it, and it is what it is because, you know what I mean? I've been here already, so might as well, right? That's what I'm seeing. So, hey, I don't know, fam, but your story, bro, if your story is 100% real, it's a bad story and a bad look for young men. You know what I mean? So I came in there and I responded. I said, fam, you can feel however you want. You publicly said you met a woman who was 3 months pregnant and stayed with her. If that isn't a bad look on you, I don't know what else to say. If she was 3 months pregnant, what were you doing the whole time till the child was born? Shaking my head. Then on top of that, you became the stepdaddy? Wow. You just know when you post your story, be prepared for people to react to what you post. Guys, don't be the guy above who posts that comment. So he came back into the comment section. He says, I'm prepared, Ringo. I know it wasn't written correctly. I'm at the job, but we dated, got together, and at the time, I was 22, doing that street life. Not proud to say that, but it is what it is. Anyway, it happened and everything all good. In my era, hey, it was a lot of stepdads around. By the way, studio looked good. Good, man. Anyway, y'all, that's all we're going to say. Leave your comments on this, fam. Peace and blessings. Guys, don't do this to yourself. It's a bad look. We out. Peace.